Clay County Sheriff Eddie Scott is the subject of a New York Times article released today. The investigative piece looks at accusations against the sheriff, including alleged sexual harassment, alleged sex with inmates, and alleged retaliation. The story goes as far back as Scott's days as chief deputy and investigates what alleged victims say is a pattern of behavior. Scott granted interviews to reporters for the New York Times and the Mississippi Center for Investigative Reporting at Mississippi Today. The article includes dozens of interviews, court records, and internal documents. The report states the FBI has also conducted interviews. Sheriff Scott tells WCBI News he cooperated with reporters and says he believes his community knows and trusts his leadership.
Everybody's kind of in shock, you know. I knew what they'd been sniffing around. I honestly thought that we would get a fair story out of it. And that's the reason that we provided them with information to show different than from what they printed. I myself requested two different agencies, local and state, to investigate this when these initial claims come out. You know, I'm confident that members of this community know me, they know the sheriff's office, and they know what we stand for. With the type of crimes that they're talking about, alleged crimes, you know, I wouldn't be sitting in this chair today if that was the case.
A civil lawsuit has been filed against Scott for sexual harassment, but no criminal charges have been filed. He's running for re-election this year. The New York Times story was reported by Jerry Mitchell and Alyssa Daly.